Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings. Courageous Lion Kingdom of the New Jerusalem returns. Gaia and all our starseed earth angelics of the 144 are being blasted and solar flashed with the highest tones and codes of our divine redemption in the light. Over the past 24 hours, our local Solaris constantly sends cosmic rays of empowered adamantine waves of indestructible diamond light, releasing 6 C-class solar flares and 10 M-class flares, with the most powerful maxing at M5.59 at 1538 UTC. We also experienced higher resonance spikes in the heartbeat of Mother Earth today, appearing on the Schumann charts at amplitudes of 11 Hz and a big pillar of white light at 66 Hz. 5th through 7th heavenly dimensions anchored in and embodied. The divine concerto is reaching its climax as a crescendo of holy frequencies floods this realm with God's sacred life. The angels, ascended masters, and Buddhas of all dimensions, timelines, and realms are with us now to assist in the great shift and leap of total faith into the pure land of infinite light. As we complete this last chapter of the Book of Change of the false 3D Matrix, we end the story of pain and suffering and begin the first chapter of our new good book of eternal life, of peace, joy, bliss, and happiness. In these final days of samsara of illusion, we call in our highest timeline of abundance and prosperity for all our good people of the new earth. Let us all do our best to stay in our heart center of pure presence, of the still white magnetic light at the center of all things, regardless of what we are witnessing in the external reality. We hold the peace and kingdom of heaven within, as we make our quantum flash and leap into Homo Luminous of Terra Nova Gaia. A'ho. Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul, White Gold Eagle, Keen 47, Blue Galactic Hand of our Universal Alliance of Light with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our Sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end where we release very powerful New Earth codes. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below. And now we continue with Divine Sister of the Light, Valerie A. Elster. She is melting the ice with her fiery glow to make way for the water to flow. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Victoria Lillianquist. Holding the vision, the signs are shining bright. The key always within. We came from the future to activate and be the wayshowers. Our veil and obstacles are lifting. As individually each shall be shown, merging in our oneness, to leap through this final octave of victory. This is our divine promise and destiny. Alleluia. Commander Victoria Lillianquist from victoriaslight.com. And today from Soul Light, the soul encodings exist within your own cellular structure, which are now awakening to the divine light of your universal multidimensional self. Recite during meditation, I am the soul, I am divine light, I am divine love, I am divine will, I am divine design. 2 realities are active simultaneously in this moment. Which one are you a part of? The new energy of 5D or the old energy of 3D, 4D? The splitting of worlds is happening as we speak, and the space between the old and the new is to only grow. Pause for a moment and feel within yourself. Align your thoughts with the light of your heart, and breathe as you open up to the energies of your I Am presence. And today from Divine Star of the Light Shay from Numbers by Shay Numerology, 11/4/24. The next few days can take you more deeply into old Earth, or lift you up and out of it. It's always been your choice, but November is a special test of how well balanced you are in your own energy and how much you trust your own experience, observation, and understanding. In fact, the less attached you are to the customary and expected, and the more unexpected you're willing to be, the happier you'll find yourself in December and into 2025. You have all the energies of the universe, all the numbers, colors, flavors, sharps and flats within you. They are the magic, creativity, imagination, flow, and right action. You do not have to manifest them. You do not need approval to use them. They are built into you for your benefit and enjoyment, and they belong in New Earth. And today from Divine Star of the Light, Mary Ann Rada, the time has come for you to break the shell of your own encapsulation, to free your inner evolved being from the confines in which you have protected the seed. The pearl itself may be beautiful, but it is merely a shell guarding a treasure more deep, one fateful move toward manifest revelation, and the illusion of its shine will shatter. This is to be. As the agent of your own liberation, you stand ready to emerge. This is an inside job, one that comes with some chaos. Look past that to the rising light. Feel beyond it to the core of planetary amplification. From within the opalescent cocoon where the soul has nurtured your being, into a revitalized source of divine creativity. Take a breath and prepare to burst forth. The world opens wide its loving arms to welcome your arrival. From ninespath.com. From Divine Star of the Light, Elaine Marie Rose, Golden Dragon Rainbow Wave. The collectives of higher dimensional light are calling for us to prepare. At year's end, a new tsunami of light is entering Earth, washing throughout the planet and the collective, unlocking the old ancient density that has been anchored and buried for ages. All shall be revealed in the light. With the upcoming solstice and beyond, a further intensity of energy is about to be released that will be vast and all-consuming for many on the planet. The great winds of change are bringing with them a more radical, sacred transformation than ever before, and are predestined to create an unprecedented acceleration of light frequency, well beyond what we have already seen and felt. We can expect even greater changes to take place on a third-dimensional level. The drama will intensify for the entire world as old foundations, both personal and collective, continue to crumble and transform. Within these depths of transformation, all shall be brought to the light. We can no longer hide our fears, our insecurities, and lack of self-worth, for these too are the illusions of the dark matrix and will be revealed. Truth-telling of the highest order is required for us to align with our higher potentials and divine legacy. When we resist this coming wave and try to hide and stay small, when we attempt to maintain unhealthy habits, patterns, or relationships that dim our light, our shadows will rise and rise with a veracity we will not find enjoyable. The time of change is upon us now. We must each stand fully in the light to allow ourselves to be washed with the redemption of the pure love that we actually are. The ego mind seeks to hide or mislead, even if unconsciously so. The true self requires no masks. It is not weak, lost, or helpless. It tells no falsehoods to uphold a shaky foundation of self. It does not require validation or false praise. The true self knows it's perfectly beautiful and fully worthy, and that self-love carries us into our truth as a divine essence. It is only from this truth that we are able to express our deepest gifts and service and rise into these new potentials of reality creation. This is the great revelation times, and the end of third density is about showing up as who we truly are. We must uncoil the layers of illusion that we ourselves as creator beings are holding as dark spells cast upon ourselves and upon others. Now it is time to do the final clearing work to prepare for this upliftment. Trying to navigate this force of light without tools for transcendence will be extremely challenging to all. We don't want to be dragged into this light. Ride into the new time cycle with grace and joy as celebration. So much love. Let's rise into our divine power together, soul family. From ElaineMarieRose.com. 144 flowing in. From Divine Brother of the Light, Carl Sebastian Wallet, the Celestial Event, the Supreme Metamorphosis of Humanity. Dear friends of the Light, it is with great emotion that I tell you the imminence of an event never seen in the history of our world. For eons we have been waiting for this moment when the earth and all humanity will experience a radical change, a true cosmic renewal. This event, repeatedly announced by spiritual wise men, women, and prophets, is about to manifest. It will be an enormous wave of divine energy emanating from the galactic heart, which will cross our planet to raise the earth and its inhabitants to a higher state of consciousness and existence. This cosmic wave, carrying the frequency required for ascension, will profoundly impact every living being, without exception. She will act as a powerful catalyst, revealing memories and wounds buried in the collective unconscious, accelerating healings that would have once taken decades or even several lifetimes. During this time, both the physical and subtle bodies of each person will undergo intense transformations. Symptoms such as intense fatigue, palpitations, hot or cold sensations, as well as emotional swings can be felt. But fear not, for the human body, this magnificent divine creation, is preparing to welcome this new frequency. After this event, the earth will enter a new era, true rebirth. However, this transition will be marked by challenges. The old reality will collapse, and the new one will not be fully formed yet. It is then that those who are awakened must rise up as anchors of light and guidance, helping others walk through this portal to new consciousness. During these crucial days, a period of deep darkness will descend upon the world. This event, known as the 3 days of darkness, will serve as a powerful catalyst, enabling everyone to confront their deepest fears, shadows, and attachments. Those who have worked on their spiritual evolution will be better prepared to go through this ordeal with serenity and confidence, guided by the divine presence of angels and spiritual guides. But when this darkness ends, the world will be forever transformed. A different light, a much higher frequency, will bathe the earth. The skies will take on a new hue, and the planet will seem renewed, as if we are waking up to a transformed world where the air is lighter, the colors are brighter, and the peace is palpable. 144 continuing to quantum flash in. The pioneers of this new era, those who have overcome the most arduous ordeal of their existence, will emerge transformed, with an expanded awareness, a deep sense of oneness with the whole, and a clarity of their role in this new era. Their once dormant spiritual abilities will be activated, and the gifts of healing, telepathy, and connection to the higher realms will be restored. Get ready, dear friends, because something great is coming. Feel the light within you, strengthen your faith, maintain serenity, and trust the divine plan. Soon the darkness will disappear, and the new earth will unfold before you, as a renewed home where love, peace, and unity will be the reality of all. Together we will go through this ultimate metamorphosis, guided by divine light. Be courageous, for you are the pioneers of this new era, the bearers of the promise of a renewed humanity. radiating unity and long-awaited peace. May the divine light be with you always, dear beloved brothers and sisters. This is the beginning of an era of splendor and renewal for our dear planet Earth and all of creation, embracing the Pleiadian teaching with the Galactic Federation. We are one universal consciousness. And today from Divine Star of the Light, Judith Kusel, we are in the middle of a huge solar transfiguration, where the inner suns are being activated in our new solar light bodies, bringing in greater illumination and activations from the seventh central sun of illumination. The solar activations work as one with the solar sun disk, now being released via the central sun, plus the solar sun, and they are activating the highest sun soul within us, the aspects of the solar logos, the illumined one single eye, and those who are ready. The sun discs contain the sacred fire letters, sacred geometries, sacred sound of the new golden age, which now reverberate through our entire being. It will feel at times as if there is an invisible golden net of light and sound around you, and you are looking through a veil at the old 3D, as from a distance you still see it, and all its chaotic attempts to reinforce itself, but it cannot reach you anymore. In this state, we are going into the initiations of all initiations. In the next 3 years, transforming into the high priesthood state, meaning the state where our sacred hearts now form a lattice work of light with others in the same state, and we master the fine art of unity and oneness, while anchoring in our own soul's highest soul mission and purpose, and stand in the truth of who and what we in truth are, in love and with love, in the highest and best ways, for the highest good of all. From JudithKusel.com. And from Divine Star of the Light, Karen Lithica, leaders of the future, visualize a world filled with awe and love, unity and happiness, where manifestation is instant, a community of high vibrational beings. See us, unconditional harmony and love. Know we love you dearly. You can reach us now. Love, light, intelligence. Focus on your heart and connect to us, sending waves of cosmic love. Together we rise. New Earth awareness, Cosmic Light Alliance, from KarenLithica.com. And today from Divine Star of the Light, Carolyn, 144 God Code. More rest may be needed as you let go and regain inner peace. This clearing may be felt around the sacral chakra, emotions, and feminine life force. It may be connected with detoxing intimate partners. Once purification has completed, you will be ready to move into the love, fortune, and blessings that are flowing in. God bless you. Love, Carolyn, from 144godcode.com. And from Divine Star of the Light, Ra James. Today our Moon and Venus form a really nice alignment. They are both meeting up in Sagittarius. This is the sign of the Archer. These energies help you to ground. You should be really focused on your goals and dreams right now. These energies are all about shifting out of fear and moving towards your next adventure. These energies are bringing fun and positive vibes to your relationships. Our Moon reflects our emotions and our inner world. Venus reflects our love life and our outer world. Venus always opens you up to more abundance. It's always encouraging spirituality, travel, and embracing new experiences that enrich your soul and bring pleasure. Both the Moon and Venus encourage you to focus on what feels good. Today's energies are all about letting go of self-doubt and stepping into more self-confidence. This afternoon, the Moon connects with Chiron. This asteroid represents your inner wounds. Expect healing to be surfacing. These energies are all about emotional healing. Chiron holds your deeper core wounds that take a lifetime to work through. It's great for giving you insight on what to heal and what you brought into this lifetime to heal. Chiron holds your karmic past life energy. You're here to work through, to grow and evolve. Once healed, it also holds the healing wisdom you can share with others. From sparksofdivinelighthealing.com. From Divine Sister of the Light Adrian Elise, November 4th through 11th, 2024, New Timeline, Supernova Astrology Update. We have been feeling the tension of Mars at the end of Cancer in opposition to Pluto and Capricorn. Mars will move over into the sign of Leo on November 5th. Mars is already in retrograde shadow, preparing to turn back at 6 degrees Leo on December 7th. This Mars retrograde is about finding the love and compassion we need to break free from external authority. We are claiming our human sovereignty in order to move into the Aquarian age. Mars will retrograde back to 17 degrees Cancer before turning direct on February 24th. Mars will make his third and final opposition with Pluto at the end of April 2025 at 3 degrees Aquarius. It's like Mars is grabbing a hold of Pluto and pulling him into Aquarius, and at the same time nurturing all of us into the new age. We have an extended retrograde season ahead, but it's about reorienting to a whole new world. Venus in Sagittarius is helping us remember and get inspired about the quest of the feminine. We are rearranging our entire reality and putting our feminine back in her rightful place, exalted in the garden. Venus is exactly opposite of Jupiter in Gemini. The song of the Great Mother must be heard again across the land. Jupiter in Gemini is calling us into expression of all that has been hidden within. We are jump-starting a new timeline, which is the original vision of what Mother Earth wants to become. We are her warriors, and we always have been as Earth stewards, which help birth her dream. It starts with Saturn turning direct on November 16th, just before Pluto moves into Aquarius on November 20th. The Sun in Scorpio is coming into trine with Saturn in Pisces. The depth of our desire for more true life is helping to rework our reality. It's becoming more and more clear every day that we are incredibly advanced beings, trapped in a lower dimensional game. The more we see the truth, the less the lower entities are able to hide. We are cleaning up our planet by cleaning up our individual consciousness. We are no longer seeing ourselves as the parasites we have been infected with. We are not a lowly worm. We are so much more. Things are beginning to unwind. With Mercury moving into retrograde shadow this week, Mercury will turn retrograde on November 26th at 22 degrees Sagittarius. Mercury will make 3 squares with Saturn and 3 oppositions with Jupiter for this retrograde. This is highlighting the upcoming epic square between these generational planets. Jupiter will be an exact square to Saturn for Christmas this year. We are turning the wheel of time back in the right direction, towards her love. Jupiter in Gemini will be squaring up with Saturn in Pisces at 13 and 14 degrees at the end of the year. Jupiter in Gemini is about expanding your true expression. The truth must be told if we are going to move forward in this evolution. Saturn direct is reworking the timeline and causing an upheaval in our manifest reality. The main truth that has been hidden is that we are advanced technological beings. It is time for the persecutions of the Piscean age to be redeemed, along with the precious souls of all her broken warriors. We stand in our power and put ourselves back together again. We are claiming back our world, her way. Venus in Sagittarius comes into square with Neptune in Pisces on November 9th. This is about the dream overcoming the nightmare. We are not falling for the drama narratives because we are healing and feeling better inside. The feminine was cut out of the story and called a slut and a demon. Now we bring her back into the fold and return her to her throne so we can make the world good and right and true again. We celebrate her return and our redemption. The next 6 months of retrograde energy is helping to unwind into radically new possibilities as the original dream kicks into gear. We have a lot to unlearn and release. Patterns and programming have been rising to the surface so that we can identify it and let it go. We are stepping out of the story they trapped us in and starting to once again co-create the mother's dream. From AdrianElise.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Colleen Lemma. On Monday, November 4th, we have the Sun, ruler of our ego and consciousness, in the shadows of Scorpio, in a positive trine connection to Saturn, ruler of structure and form, and mystic Pisces. A restructuring process is taking place now in our body, mind, and energy field. Our psyche and subconscious is identifying lessons from the past, and possibly even past lives, that are in need of clearing, transmutation, and healing. Saturn is about mastery, and through the process of learning and then releasing, we'll be able to move forward on our soul's journey towards higher evolution and growth. Be patient with yourselves and stay persistent and determined to root out what you no longer need to carry within the self. Blessings of love and light to all from SacredSoulEmpowerment.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Mars enters Leo, Sun in Scorpio, trine Saturn retrograde in Pisces. Yesterday's angry noise resolves into a fanfare of rhythmic music as Mars enters Leo. Now, energy, drive, and will are directed to creative self-expression, children, the joys of life. Perhaps it's time to take a few well-considered risks to bring back a sense of excitement and playfulness. Saturn's connection to the Sun steers us towards careful choices, but there is a natural feeling in one's bones that says, this time I can trust myself. This time I can do it. Life is a dance, and we must be ready to bend and move with the wind. It takes core strength and emotional resilience. Ask yourself, what is it that defines me? What do I love? What thrills me? Do more of these things. Push past stage fright. Have the courage to create the life of your dreams. Live a rich tapestry of colorful experiences, awaiting your willingness to take part. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Tzolk'in Times, Keen 120, Yellow Electric Sun. Electric is the name for the number 3, and its keywords are service, activate, and bond. The third day of a wave spell has a lot of energy, and it can be electrifying. We are in the White Mirror wave spell with its agenda of seeking truth. We can really get going with this mission today. The electrical shock springs us into action. The number 3 also represents service, and this energy reminds us to be of service to others. Today, think about how you can be of service to your fellow mankind. Perhaps there is a cause or a protest that you can get involved with that requires you to serve your community. Today is Yellow Sun, which represents enlightenment, universal fire, and life. And so today we activate enlightenment. The sun shines and it illuminates our way, which certainly helps in the quest for truth. When the sun reflects in the mirror, however, this can be blinding, so proceed with caution. Can you handle the truth? On these days you can experience good ideas popping into your head and answers to problems you've been struggling with. The yellow sun is the last glyph of 20 in the Tzolk'in. When we tumble down the columns, of which there are 13, we pass each glyph along the way, eventually ending in the yellow sun, before we begin to tumble down the next column. It just seems natural that we get answers by the time we get to the yellow sun. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio, Yellow Electric Sun, 3 A'ho, Keen 120, November 4th, 2024. Seeding Enlightenment. Keen 120 equal 3, Holy Trinity, Joy, Creativity, Union. Today is a very powerful, highly divine, electrically charged day. Tremendous solar electric power to charge any battery you need. Divine magic abounds. Day 3 in the white mirror wave spell of reflection, truth, illusion, endlessness, and magnification. Today we shine our mirrors by activating emotional independence, guided by the urge to bond and co-create with others in service to the divine. Tone of creation, electric is tone number 3 in the tone of creation. It is the first of 3 emotional realm tones. Its focus is on being of service to others through the action of bonding, that is coming together with others to co-create and be of service. Yesterday's lunar tone polarized our molecule of energy, and now the electric tone bonds the 2 elements together again as one, and then activates the energy with a strong electrical charge, so we have a huge energy to access for our intended purpose. Electric energy provides the ignition or spark for your manifestation. It is a current that needs to keep moving and flowing, transmitting energy. It also adds power to anything you are creating today, an extra electrical boost to draw upon. The power of 3 is derived from 2 units merging and creating the third, more powerful entity. This action duplicates the essence of bonding and service that the electric tone provides. Today beckons you to become emotionally mature. Expand your focus from purely bonding with one to the joy of bonding with all. Together with your kin, offer your united energies to be of divine service to humanity. The electric tone coupled with the sun is a very highly charged rocket fuel energy. This light is extremely bright today as the electric sun casts a very dark shadow. Illumination at its highest voltage. Control the excess fire and channel it into creative pursuits. Today's question is, how can I activate my divine mission through service with others, enabling me to shine brighter and fully blossom? Divine blessings for the flowering of beautiful divine partnerships and missions. In la ketch a la Keen. Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 120, Yellow Electric Sun. The mantra, the code for today is, I activate in order to enlighten, bonding life. I seal the matrix of universal fire with the electric tone of service. I am guided by the power of flowering. And on this powerful day of activations, transformations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now, I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges and donations we're able to continue our work. So I'd like to welcome and thank Divine Sister of the Light, Lisa Light, for your pledge and support on Patreon, and welcome to the tribe of the Eagle and the Condor. If you'd like to support our work and mission and help us continue bringing these daily transmissions to the world, you can make a monthly pledge to our Patreon page at whitegoldeagle.com. Now I'd like to also thank Divine Sister of the Light, Sally Benson, for another donation. Thank you very much, Divine Sister. We appreciate you and your continued support, and we appreciate all of you that continue to support us in our work and mission. We couldn't be doing this work without you, so we're very grateful for each and every one of you. If you'd like to support our work and mission with a one-time donation, you could do so to our PayPal or Stripe accounts. Both links are at eaglelovecondor.com. Now, I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condors artwork. You could purchase our beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmissions with powerful New Earth codes from Divine Brothor of the Light, Li Paror, Inception, Water Stage, Mirror for Light, Photoelectric, Illuminate, atomic lattice, metacentric eye, wave continuum, hyperdimensional, soul-heart trajectory, fractal harmonics, body star gates, programmable, living light, creation, 0 point, mass gravity, energy body, holographic, infinite self, lucid dream, reality effect, true nature, potentiality, game theory, information flow, conscious agent, remote viewer, sentient tech, co-players, incoming light, genomic imprint, soul personality, water plasma, downloads, future self, eternal being, remembering, higher order, navigation, divinity, holy water, all-knowing, one in many, in one, love, from lightandaction.earth. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful, blessed day as we continue our journey through the ascension portal and into our new heaven upon the new earth. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.